It doesn't matter how devoted and committed you are to a particular person, they still will not get you the Christmas gift that you want. They still won't get you the birthday gift that you want. There is some type of reward that you desire from someone from being committed to them spiritually, mentally, physically, in whatever capacity, right? It's like, I have worked hard, I've been committed, I helped you build your success, I gave you teamwork, you asked for loyalty, I gave you loyalty. You said myself to you, and you would reciprocate something. There's some type of expectation here. And I feel like for those of you guys that this message is for, some of y'all have already gotten out of a relationship that was playing these same types of games, pulling these same types of moves on you. Some way, somehow, you've convinced yourself that this person will never do it to you. But if you observe your feelings and your emotions and how you feel today, or whenever you're guided to this reading, as all my readings are timeless, you will notice that you were more at peace by yourself. There's something about you were already doing well by yourself, with or without this person. And so you may not ever get the satisfaction that you're seeking. All right, even if you could pay for 1,000,000 readings, you can check on this person's energy 1,000,000 times. You could try to see if when it's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen. And I okay, I ain't gonna say I hate being a bearer of bad news, because it's necessary. I feel like the last thing that you need is someone trying to be gentle with you and make it sound like this shit is okay, because it ain't okay. And if that cracks some types of some form of rose colored glasses that you've been living in, or whoever you are been existing in, it's time that you had that cracked. You see what I'm saying? Refusing to see the big picture. Ain't gonna get you what you think you're trying to get. You may think, oh, I'm playing them right back. They think they're doing it to me, I'm doing it to them right back. What are you really getting out of it? If you had to walk away today and take all that you've had, if you playing the game right back onto them, then you should have some type of something tangible, something valuable to take with you. This person you separated today, you'll be right back in the position, because you don't really have. You took more. I feel like you took more delight in having this connection than you did anything else. Some of y'all, it may not even be a person. It could be more delight in having this community, having this something. My back just itched out of nowhere. It's like having something that you can't reach or you can't scratch. You know, like I scratch your back, you scratch my back, but you're not getting your back scratched. That's what I'm seeing here. Just came out of nowhere. Some of y'all, this is your spiritual gifts. And it's still not getting the progress it's meant to get. Connecting with certain people, dedicating yourself spiritually to helping. To helping a collective, helping, teaching someone, trying to help them grow. It's nothing to build on top of, because they could hear the call with devotion here, but they still not going to access that gift. You could tell them in 1,000,000 ways how to do it, what's required. And at the drop of a dime, If somebody that they've been wanting to get back shows back up, you're going to see them less and less and less. And this is that type of energy where people only come back around when they feel like they need to run to God to help them solve their problems. It's no different. That's what spirituality, psychic mediums has become a place to go when there's a disaster, not a lifestyle. And so I feel like ultimately being so emotionally invested in this idea that you're meant to be self-sacrificing and help people and tell them the right thing to do, I feel like Spirit is pretty much saying some people like to be lied to. Finish line. It's a marathon, not a race. Because it's going to take a lot of time. Like you're going to find yourself, especially in the tarot industry or, spirituality, where you're looking at concepts and energies. You're going to see the same situation come across your desk over and over and over again, right? You're going to see like how you just gave the answer to something and it's not clicking, it's not making sense. And that's why Spirit is pretty much saying, make sure you always put yourself first, so that way you're giving from a space of self-gratification. You get what I'm saying? So this way, no matter who takes the advice or who doesn't, it doesn't disturb your peace, your purpose. Fresh start in reverse. So a lot of you guys, you're meant to continue seeing something into fruition, but you're also being taught as an apprenticeship how to, it's like emotionally detach. There's no special trick to this. It's very simple. You be your authentic individual self, and everything else just is what it is. Whether people come or go, you're not picking up your whole grocery shop, your whole store, your whole business and leaving town because that particular town didn't give you the gratification you were looking for. No. You're covered, your umbrella, when it rains, it pours. But you're going to be good because you're walking in your authenticity. Fill your own cup. This is powerful. Sorry, y'all. I be talking to Spirit in my head. I be having to remember to talk out loud. But we be having we be in internal revenue. We sit in the office like, so let me explain to you what's happening on the boulevard. I'm done. It's like a natural high. We have a marathon. For a lot of you, you be so far ahead of people, their level of consciousness and their development, that you're gonna spend majority of your time, like, you gotta get comfortable being alone, because you're gonna be alone a lot of times. And ultimately, I think Spirit is saying you need to focus on the fact that you're the mother. What does the mother journey embody? Being a mother teaches you that you can say, watch out for that tree, and your child will still run into the tree. You can say, using your intuition now, don't eat all that candy, because it's going to give you a cavity, and they're going to eat all that candy and give themselves a cavity. You can say, eat your vegetables if you want to be strong, because I know something. And they're still going to do what they want to do. That is what being a mother teaches you. The hermit energy. So it's like, you don't have to tell them that it's going to happen. You don't even have to act like, you don't even have to let them know that it's going to happen. You do it with your kids effortlessly, right? Because you don't want them to feel as if you're telling them what to do, or as if they're unable to self-regulate by themselves or figure it out it by itself. But when it comes to grown-ass adults, you look at it like, oh, I'm not telling you the truth. I'm not telling you all the information. I got to make sure I say it to you so you can get it right. It's because you're looking at them as if they are on your same level, and they're not. So since it's easy for you to play your mother role very well, apply the same mother role in other areas of your life and see how that works, right? Like I said, Empress energy is knowing so much and pretending like you don't know. And then when the shit happens, right? You give them that look like, oh, let me help you. Because you already knew it was going to happen. And so you stop trying to prevent things from happening. Hell. Otherwise, the only thing that you can do is well, that would just be meddling in someone else's love life. So the only thing that you can do would be to fill your own cup. And with the Hermit energy, perform self-love rituals for yourself. Because I feel like whoever this energy is, they're going to always want to walk away from something. Nothing's ever going to feel like it's enough, like, because it's not you. But this person is always going to try to find it everywhere else but where they had it with you, or something like that. Because they're convinced that the reason why things are not working for them is because it's you doing it. And I don't see that at all. The World card in reverse. This is this own person's mind playing tricks on them. Because they're afraid of your gift. Fill your own cup, the Hermit. They feel like you're torturing them, you're punishing them. I don't see you doing that. You just keep alchemizing your experiences. And you keep focusing on with Fresh Start in reverse, this is like you focusing on taking care of what you have, what's right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, she's in there working in the garden, but when a situation comes and is right in front of her, she's giving that to her undivided attention. Because she can't change her fate or her cards. You see what I'm saying? So she takes care of what she has. She's devoted to seeing the parts of herself that she brought into creation all the way through. And that your children are the only ones that's going to allow you to be your goddamn self without any type of judgment. You feel what I'm saying? It's only when you be trying to get into relationships that they be getting all extra in their feelings, like they in competition with babies and shit, you know? Oh, you don't have enough time for me. You need your mommy. And a lot of them ain't gonna like that you saying this. For those of y'all that's saying this, that's why they don't like your gift, because you can see their mommy issues. You can see straight through the facade that they like to. This is what they like to pretend. They like to pretend like they got their shit all figured out. Chemistry in reverse. What you need to know is someone that is always ghosting you. You and this person really don't have much in common. Distracted in reverse. So don't let this person delay your life. And then, because all that's going to happen is, it's either you walk away feeling bitter, or you let this person, you take your love back, you take your attention back, and they walk away feeling the silence. They shocked that you put them on silent, that you put them on do not disturb. You got away. Someone hates the idea of you getting away from them, and it's very unhealthy. Very. They wish they could be authentic like you, be themselves like you are, but they're just too. They're just stuck in their ways. And I feel like you are stuck in your ways as well, ups and downs in reverse. Not for nothing, but because you're not interested in being like codependent in a way that where you are relying on someone else to provide everything for you. And if somebody wants to provide for you, they will. They would treat you and adorn you the way that you know you deserve, because you're a whole motherfucking goddess out here, okay? Why wouldn't you honor the mother? And you should be able to keep your money and your resources to yourself. It shouldn't be contingent on, like, oh, had you made better choices in your past, you would have a better job, a better life. No one can try to make you feel bad in this capacity. And if they are doing that, it's because you have such high self-esteem and you're such a unique person that they have to make you feel like you're not special. They have to make you feel like you are poquito when they really have a small stout. You know what I'm saying? This is what really baffles me. You know, niggas be acting like they 6 feet, 12 feet long, and they're not. They're a bison. They're bite size packages around here. Man, if women really wanted to, yeah, women be sparing men. I don't care what nobody say. Women spares the masculine because they know that they have fragile egos. You know what I'm saying? So every time this maybe it's retrograde energy I'm picking up on, but every time this retrograde, every time they start reflecting on what could have been, then that's when you start depleting yourself. And someone wants you in a state of reflection, like, did I make the right decision? It's really like, what can my moms do in this situation? 'Cause I just feel like there's got to be something, you know what I'm saying? There's got to be something we can do. Spirit is saying, just see the truth for what it is. It's a waste of time trying to get anybody back. It's a waste of time trying to rush into something else so someone knows what they lost. It's a waste of time to engage in any of these distractions. So focus on not getting distracted by this season, okay? So it don't affect your money. Queen of Cups. Because that's the objective, is to deplete you, distract you. It's a test. So the question is, will you pass this test? 3 of Pentacles, apprenticeship. Focus on learning and studying and broadening your horizons during this time, learning new tricks, Okay, taking time out to see how far you've come, the areas you can improve, create new goals, see those goals into fruition, pick up a trade, sell something, trade something, give yourself the attention. Be your own muse, is what Spirit is saying. Be amused by what you were able to build for yourself, grow for yourself during this season, during these seasons. Let's give them something to talk about, right? Forget about them. That's what Spirit is saying. Forget about them. Build your own business, build your own community, build your own that no man or woman can ever take away from you. Ace of Pentacles. All right. And then make that shit so clear, right? That the only thing you can see in your rearview mirror is yourself. Queen of Pentacles. The only thing that you can see in your rearview mirror, the only things we're staring right back at you is the image of you. Okay, that's how shiny your car finna be, how shiny and pristine everything you have is finna be. They gonna come in. I told you they had a little thing today. That thong. Somebody wear a thong. Don't they have male thongs? I like the way the. You wanna go? That thong. I'm having too much fun. All right. I think that's all I have for you guys. I love you, mothers, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.